to you and welcome to your new class at San Diego Flow Studio. I'm Helga and today we'll be starting in a standing position at the front of the mat. Your feet are hip distance apart and the palms are facing forward. And you're starting to anchor through from the feet all the way up to the crown of head. Take a big nice inhale and take your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, and inhale, half lift. Exhale, step into your plank. Hold the plank for a second. Push the floor away. And the knees come down first. Tuck your elbows in and then all the way down to floor. Come into your cobra or up dog and take your chaturanga. We meet in down dog. Look between your hands and walk or jump to the front of the mat and come up to standing. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, nice flat back. Breathe into the hamstrings here. Exhale, plank. And come into side plank. Right arm comes all the way up, pushing the floor away here. Nice hips and engaged core. And back to plank. And take your chaturanga. And look between your hands. Walk or jump to the front of the mat. Rise up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plank and chaturanga in your own time. Take your feet closer together and raise the right leg all the way up to sky. And bend the knee, breathe into hip. And look between your hands, place right foot in between the hands, front of mat, and rise into high lunge. Breathe into your belly here. Warrior 2. And find your high lunge again. Take your hands into Anjali Mudra, into prayer, and then twist to your right from the core. And come into your twist. Finding your balance here and strength, engaging your whole body. And then taking your chaturanga. Option to not put the knees first this time. Closer together and raise your left leg up to sky. bend the knee, open hip. Place the foot in between the hands, front of mat, and find your high lunge on this side. Starting to feel how the energy in your body is sort of waking up and fueling you as you practice these yoga poses today. Come into Warrior Two. Finding your high lunge again and taking your twist, hands in prayer on the left side. Just twisting from the core. And coming into your plank. Side plank. This time the left arm comes over at the top, taking the hips high up to sky. Chaturanga. Finding your down dog. Taking your feet closer together, lifting right foot slightly off the floor and come into pigeon. Option 1 is to stay as you are. Option 2 would be to come down with the forearms or forehead on your mat. I'm going to choose option number 1 today. And we want to soften here. We don't want to hold any tension or try to control how the body is. Just really softening into that hip stretch and opener. Breathing into that space. And come out of the pose and find your down dog. And feet closer together. Take your left foot off the mat and bring it into pigeon. And really allowing the same softness and space here on this side. Now come out of this pose and we'll just come and sit on the mat. Bring the soles of feet together into butterfly. And adjust yourself as you need. Maybe you want to take your heels slightly closer to you. Find your sweet spot here in the hips and legs. And when you're ready, just grab hold of your toes and find stillness in that butterfly for a few breaths. Sitting upright and breathing nicely and smoothly into the whole body. Extend your legs out. Take them out quite wide as you can and feel comfortable in. Flex the feet towards you. Then you want your chest to come down towards the mat. And then when you're ready, just place the palms of your hands on the mat. Enjoy this pose for a moment. Still flexing the feet. Then release and come and lay on the mat with your back flat. And lift up to bridge. Squeezing the glutes here, staying in bridge. Sending the pubic bones high up to sky, not dropping down. And then slowly with control, just one vertebrae by vertebrae coming down onto the mat. Upper back first, middle back and lower back. Extending the legs, taking right knee into chest for a supine twist. And back to center, extending both legs and then grabbing hold of the left knee to chest and onto side into supine twist here. And back to center. Coming to Shavasana, the last pose of today's session. Let your feet just fall out however they want. Your arms are alongside your body, palms facing up. Close your eyes and soften your face. And allow for a moment of relaxation. You're welcome to stay in this shape on your mat in mindfulness for as long as you want today. I will see you next time.